Oh, this is so cool. I'm scared to go over the ramp.
It's not scary, it's fine.
It's too scary.
So I'll show you these cool cameras we've got.
Oh, wow.
Swipe around. That's 8 fisheye lens cameras around the car. That's clever software. Take those images and warp it, flatten it out, and piece it together to make that image.
Wow.
Interesting. I was lucky enough to meet the lady who developed that software. Very clever lady.
Is it similar to the, because we've got a Tesla at home, so is it similar sort of technology to that?
I would imagine so. I don't know anything about Teslas, if I'm honest, but
Oh, these are my favourite Land Rovers.
I've seen Land Rovers before, but not these.
Yeah, we came here in a Land Rover, but nothing like this.
Harry, we're on a motorway. I think our Land Rover would break down if we tried anything. Yeah, brilliant.
so.
Oh, God! Oh no! This is so steep! This is so steep! Look out the window! Wow, the lift is so
Yeah.
real. The lift's too real.
So this is all to demonstrate the hill descent control. This is going to keep jacking us up until we're about 35 degrees. Which doesn't sound a lot, but I think you'll see when we get there it's quite a decent angle.
Oh my God.
Oh.
The only problem with this demonstration is we've just come out of the water, so the brakes are a bit wet. So it's
Oh,
a
no.
little
Don't
bit-
tell us that. Don't tell
So
us
it might
that.
not break very well.
no, it will still do it. It's just it makes it a little bit juddery,
Oh my God.
which it's not normally.
I
Alright,
want to
so,
end up in the lake.
so I'm not on any pedals at the moment. That's the car controlling
Wow.
the descent. Which is clever, right?
Really
This is
clever.
awesome.
This is genius.
This next one is quite boring, but it's only boring because the car's so good. So on the top of that there in the middle are rollers. So when the front axle gets onto those, you've got no grip on the front. Most cars will spin those wheels and won't be able to keep going forward.
Yeah.
This car will detect that, correct it, send the drive to the back wheels, and it will feel like nothing to us.
Wow.
So the fact it's boring is kind of what makes it impressive.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So
you understand that,
you can see
So
on the
it's like
screen
driving on
here.
mud.
These are, it's like like driving on ice. It doesn't even notice it.
Wow.
I mean, ours sort of does it, but not as cleanly as that.
This is so cool.
Right. Then we've got another up and over. So hopefully our brakes have dried out a bit now, so it won't be as juddery when we use the descent control on the way down. I'll do the same thing.
Wow.
Going up and over again, Felix.
This is steep. Oh my God. I don't know if you can see the angle from here, but it's insane.
But interesting fact of the day: you are now the same height as a fully grown male giraffe. This is how they see the world all the time. Crazy, right? So now I'm off the pedals, no pedals.
Oh
A little bit juddery, but you get the idea.
Wow. I don't think I would have the confidence to just come off the pedals. It's like when you ride racehorses and they tell you to throw the reins at them when they're taking off.
Yeah.
It goes against everything you... So
Um,
what would it do if you did intervene and put the brakes on? Would it...
I mean, it would stop in that situation. It would stop. But the idea of descent control is you need to keep moving, so you've got steering,
Yeah.
and in a lot of positions you can't stop. There's not enough grip to stop. So if you're constantly on the ABS, you can't steer very well. So it's about controlling that speed. So you've got control, but it keeps the speed down to a manageable level.
You can't go in the water.
So this one, yeah, we'll go in the water.
Wait,
Yeah,
we're going in the water?
yeah, we'll go in the water in a minute.
God, this angle is insane.
So this car, apparently on a static rig, will go to 43 degrees before it falls over. To put that into context, This is only 30 degrees. So it'll go another 13 degrees on top of that.
Wow.
I can feel my seatbelt, it locked. As soon as it...
And now it's opened back up automatically.
Very nice kit, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, this is amazing.
So what would one of these set you back then?
Around about 70 grand.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
For the technology.
It's fair, it's not, that's not too bad.
These are only £70.
No, 70 grand.
I wish they could be £70.
70,000.
Yeah, wish.
For what you get, Felix, it's not actually.
I wish they were only £1.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't
So like every day you go to work, you can just buy one.
it?
Yeah, but then everybody would have one. Then you would want something different, wouldn't you? So, other clever thing it does is wade sensing. So it can go up to 90 centimetres deep in water. And it's got sensors under the wing mirrors that tell you how deep the water you're in is. It does jiggle about a bit as the water sloshes, but gives you a good idea that we're only sort of halfway. But for all this engineering that JLR do, I think their greatest achievement is training these ducks.
I know, we were working out whether they were.
They're female mallards, famously the most trainable of all ducks.
Right. They're very still, very well behaved ducks.
They are very well behaved ducks.
So what would happen if you went in and then realised it was too deep? Could you then reverse? Has it got snorkel or
Well, actually, I think
can you jack it up?
from what I've been told, it's up as high as it will go. If it goes in too deep, it will warn you if you're starting to go too deep. So you probably wouldn't get to that point anyway. But I think it's like ECUs and stuff, which are the sort of first thing, the weak point, if you like, the limiting factor. Some of the electronics.
No, my phone just died.
Yeah.
So if you know anything about off-roading, you'll know that cross-axling a car is the optimum way to get it stuck. So that's when front wheel and the rear wheel are off the ground at the same time. So 99.9% of cars can't go over this obstacle.
God.
Yeah, for us it's just like a little bump. And I think that's just good engineering. So, hope you enjoyed that.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was
Very much.
So
insane.
cute.
I'm going to put that on my list of Father Christmas.
Good, good.
Get that.
See if Daddy will buy me one.
Yep.
I hope you
Thank you so much.